Yo, what's up AV Pro fam, it's actually Daniels here, and today we're discussing a new big topic known as the Readyverse, which is basically coming out as a real life Ready Player One. But before we do, guys, can I please remind you there is that subscribe button, so if you like our content and want to show your support, that is one way you can do it. Also guys, there is that bell notification, so if you want to be notified every time we release a new video, click that. And also guys, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, it'd be much appreciated. Okay guys, let's dive into the Readyverse. So it has been announced that there is a new company starting up that is launching something called the Readyverse. Now, the Readyverse is an idea that basically it's going to be within headsets that we've got now, VR headsets, but it's going to be called the Readyverse, and within that is going to be multiple experiences people can experience. Now, it sounds like they're going to be signing deals with a lot of big companies, with Hollywood, with Warner Brothers is one of them, guys, because they're going to be transferring some of the stuff that we actually had in the movies from Ready Player One into the game. Sounds like they're going to be using some assets, so that'll be really interesting to see that. But also, guys, it sounds like in general they're going to be signing contracts with some big companies to kind of get more experiences within this Readyverse. I find it really interesting, to be honest with you. I mean, I was talking about it in a previous video. I can't remember which one, guys, comes on tons, but I remember talking about it a few videos ago, and I was saying that, you know, Ready Player One isn't so far-fetched when you think of the technology. I mean, VR headsets are so advanced, you know, now compared to what they were 10 years ago. It is very possible that we could get a Ready Player One scenario. I'm super excited for this. I can't tell you how excited I am. It's really exciting to see this start sort of kick off and kind of come to life. I think out of any movie that's come out, you know, with gaming involved, I think that this is probably the one that you knew was going to happen. Obviously, guys, there's lots of things in the movies that aren't around right now, like we haven't got caravans stacked on top of each other and stuff like that, but this is very good that we've got something that's finally going to immerse us in incredible ways that are going to blow our mind. I mean, it also opens the possibilities to anything, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Any experience being within this Readyverse. It doesn't sound like they're creating their own headset, so unlike the Oasis where they had their own headset, it doesn't sound like that is the case for Readyverse. It sounds like they're going to be using the headsets that are already available to them, whether that be the Meta headsets, maybe even PlayStation headsets. I don't know how many headsets they're going to be using, but I do know that they're going to be using the Meta headset because they were talking about the Metaverse, so I do know that they're going to be using the Meta headset, but except for that, guys, I don't know how many more headsets we are going to have to be able to access this content. How it's going to work, guys, are we going to be paying a monthly subscription? I don't know, or we're just going to pay for the actual experience. Again, I don't know, guys. But it sounds like they're gonna be taking a lot of things from the Ready Player One movie and book and implementing it into the actual experience after signing the deal with Warner Brothers. Also, guys, it sounds like they've been having talks with Hollywood in general, so you know, they can get more IPs involved. Because obviously without those contracts, guys, they can't get them into the experience. So you know, I think it'll be really interesting to see what's in this. I will also say though, technology is not as advanced as it was in Ready Player One, so I think there will be limitations. I think anybody expecting to put on a suit and be on a treadmill and be in this really good graphical experience with all these different experiences you can have, whether that be casinos, going up Everest with Batman. I don't think we're there yet, guys, personally. I mean, we might, you know, they might surprise us, but I don't think we're there. But I do think that there's going to be some really fun experiences we can have. I mean, I would love to see the likes of Minecraft being implemented. We did see a small snippet of Minecraft in Ready Player One, so it'd be really cool to see that implemented, and it's possible it could be. Yo guys, sorry for interrupting this video, but I've got an important announcement to tell you all. We're affiliated with a company that is offering a game development course. That's right, guys, this thing covers AI, Unity, Unreal Engine, ChatGPT, you name it, it is in here. So if you're an aspiring game developer and want to know how to get stuck in, this is the course for you. This covers on how AI is used in game development. It'll cover on how to use Unity, on how to use Unreal Engine, ChatGPT, the full shebang, guys. It is in this course. It is $49.99. I'll convert it to British pounds up here, guys. I definitely recommend this course, guys. I mean, if you don't know how to get into game development, then this is the thing for you guys, because there's lots of people who wonder, how the hell do I get into a game development company? How do I start my own games? Well, this will tell you all of that information, guys, and it will give you the knowledge you need to be a successful game developer. So if you're interested, guys, I'll leave the link down in the description. Go and give it a look if you're interested, and yeah, let's get straight back into the video. I mean, what else could we have? Call of Duty is another thing. I mean, I'd like it if we had like a real life sort of area. So like, let's say, guys, for instance, the Caribbean beaches, you know what I mean? And we could just be dressed up as the likes of Iron Man or something like that, just flying around. I mean, that'd be pretty sick as well. And whether or not there's going to be portals, you know, so we can go through to other experiences, I don't know. I don't think, and this is my own personal view, I don't think it's just gonna be a one-off payment. I don't think that's how it's gonna work. I think that we're gonna have to pay potentially for the base game, and we'll get a certain amount of options, and then anything future that comes out, we have to pay extra for those experiences. Because you think about it, guys, if they're offering us multiple experiences within a game, that takes time to create, and they're gonna need ways of funding that. So I do think that there's gonna be in-game purchases that we're going to have to do, but to what extent that is, I don't know. I've just read about this today, guys. I had no idea that this was even happening, and I just saw it. I was like, oh my god, I've got to do a video on this. It certainly surprised me. There's not much more that I can say about the topic. All I know is that they're having discussions with some major studios to bring their IPs into this experience. They've already got a deal with Warner Brothers. They're working together, and they're going to be bringing Ready Player One assets into the game. To what extent that's going to be, I don't know, but I would expect that it's going to be quite high. I mean, guys, if they're going to bring some assets from Ready Player One into it, then that gives them options to a lot of things. I mean, you know, does that mean that we're going to have Kong in the game? Does that mean that we're going to have the racing that we saw in the movie? Does that mean that we're going to have Planet Doom? We don't know. I mean, but if we do, it will be super sick. It'll be super exciting. I mean, just having Ready Player One within this game would be big enough, you know, but it looks like they're going to go even bigger, and it'll be interesting to see what they do with this. But that's about it, guys, on this one. I mean, there's nothing more I can say on it. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Do you think that this is going to live up to the hype? Do you think that this is going to live up to what people are expecting? It'll be interesting to see what they do with it, especially with tech not being as advanced as it was in the movies. But who knows, guys? They might surprise us. But yeah, guys, do you think Readyverse is going to be a flop, or do you think it's going to be a success? Comment your thoughts, and it'll be interesting to see what you think. But except for that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, we do appreciate your time on this channel. We do appreciate the support you give. It is really appreciated. And also, guys, the criticism that you give, we also appreciate, because we are just aiming to improve our videos. We have had some comments about the video quality and the audio quality. We are sorting that out, guys, because we want to give you the best content. So by the end of the month, that should be sorted. But except for that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.